What's up, my people? So I got some shit to talk. Getting into this episode today, I'm gonna start with Spencer's bitch ass. He was pissing me off in this freaking episode, and I'm glad that Trina was putting him in his place, cause he's like, oh, I'm not in a mood. I'm about to lose my baby brother. Cause Esme is gonna move out and get a place of her own, and then Trina said, finally, How about and she has my grandmother on her side, and she's like, "What?" And then he went off on Trina for saying finally that it's a healthy for Esme to finally get a place of her own. He's like, you should be supporting me. I'm about to lose a member of my family. And then fucking Dex had to open his fucking mouth when he said, co-signing Spencer's BS, talk about, oh, well, Spencer's right. It's not the same. Like, shut up, Dex. Ain't nobody asked you. Ain't nobody asked you. Why the hell was Dex and Jocelyn even in this episode? They were not needed, by the way. But especially Dex kissing up to Spencer today. Don't go co-signing that BS. And then Dex pissed me off some more when he talked about, oh, well, what about shared custody? That's when Trina said, Esme do not need to share custody with you because you are not Ace's father. You are his brother. Yet Spencer can't get that through his thick head. Like, what's wrong with this boy? Ooh, I can't stand him. He's obsessed with Ace. He's a Cassadine through and through. They're always obsessed with somebody. Always. Victor was obsessed with Obrecht. Starvos was obsessed with Laura than Lulu. Now Spencer is obsessed with Ace. And I'm more than sure there's more examples of who they were obsessed with. But leave a Cassadine obsession if I missed out on one in the comment section below. I think, oh yeah, and wasn't Helena obsessed with Luke, sort of? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ooh, that boy get on my nerves. And Dex pissed me off. So me and the Queen Jessica gonna have some words today because I'm not happy with Dex today. In today's episode, he should have kept his fucking mouth shut. And then he wouldn't have been on my bad side. Ooh, but I'm happy that Trina put Spencer in his place. And then he talked about she made it very clear to him. He said the only way you could be a father to Ace is if you and Esme are together as a couple. Then Dubbo, is that what you want? He said, no, I don't love Esme. I love you. Then she said, okay, then get used to just visiting Ace. You're always going to be in his life. And talk about, no, it's not the same. I can't abandon him. And then he had the gall to tell her, oh, don't ask me to choose between you and Ace, because you're not going to like the answer. First of all, ain't nobody told you to choose nothing, you jerk. But Trina said, you know what? I'll make that choice for you. And she walked her fine ass out that door. She could get way more better men than Spencer. He ain't a man. He's a little boy. So he can miss me with all that BS. They need to give Trina a fine brother on this show. Someone need to go get a chocolate brother for her and bring her on the show. Because Spencer and Trina is dead to me. They've been dead to me for a long while. This is why I don't vibe with Sprina. So, Frank Valentini, you watching this video, you need to cast a nice young black man and make him an interesting character, okay? He don't need to be squeaky clean, but as long as he's good to Trina, yeah, but don't make him no little choir boy either, though, because we don't need him to be boring. But nope, they need a nice new young man for Trina. I prefer if he was black, because I want more black people on the show. I do. So yes, I prefer a nice young black man to be casted on this show as Trina's next love interest. Frank Valentini, if you're listening to me, or someone can share that to you, make my wishes known. We need a nice, good-looking young black man on the show for Trina, because Spencer is dead to me. That's just a fact of life. Can't stand that boy. Ooh, I can't. I truly, truly, truly can't. Ooh. Toilet seat bastard. Damn, he pissed me off. Trina deserves better. I don't even like Trina like that all the time either. But I don't dislike her either. It's just sometimes I don't care. But I refuse to be like Spider-Quake. Always on that Trina's so boring. But Trina wasn't boring today, that's for damn sure. She put Spencer in his damn place. Oh. Yeah. And you know, but moving on from that, you know who else was pissing me off today? Elizabeth. Looking down her nose at Anna. Talk about who has a gun at Halloween? Where all the kids and all that whatever crap. And everybody in their costumes and sneaking up on that. Who is a gun? Like, bitch! All the cops wear a fucking gun. So get the hell out of here. She's being freaking stopped. That's why. She has a freaking gun. Like, ugh. And then, Anna was able to see Valentine. And he told her everything, and she slapped the shit out of Valentine. She's like, if I would have known that Charlotte was after me, I would have never shot her. Valentine is a sorry excuse for a father and a sorry excuse for a man. He don't deserve Anna either. But most of my wrath went to Spencer. So, I think I wore myself out from cussing out Valentine, at least for now. So I'm about to save cussing out Valentine for another episode. Yeah, I know I got asthma. Shoot. I can't even find my inhaler pump. So I can't cuss out Valentine the same way I just cussed out Spencer for the first 5 to 6 minutes of this video. So, but him and his little demon seed, they could kick rocks with no socks, though. And Anna don't need to have no mercy for her. You don't need to go speak into that little demon. Laura was telling Anna that Charlotte's terrified of her. She ain't terrified. She's playing Laura. Those Cassidines don't scare that easily. They just, Too lame. She's like, Grandma, no, because Victor told me because Anna done so many things in the past and my father's gonna end up in jail or dead and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. But he probably do have her under control. He probably had those people drug her somehow or found a way to program her. He probably did do that. That old wrinkled bastard. I wouldn't put that past him, not at all. Victor is pure evil. And yeah, he is. That man was the devil. Now, and then also, thank God, Ned finally has his memory back. But Ned still thinks it's 2022. So he don't remember Nina. In that incident. But Olivia saved him. He's all happy. She's happy. She was in shock, of course. But he explained things to her, and then she was questioning him, talk about, is it because of Lois? Is that the only reason you came back to us? And she's like, well, oh no, you was that song. I'm not gonna lie, I had to skip a little bit of that because I thought he was about to start singing again. I'm like, I don't got that type of patience right now. But thankfully he didn't. But that was so sweet. And hopefully Olivia learned her lesson, because I didn't forget what a nagging shrew she was to him before he lost his memory. So, and she was only nice to him for like 2 minutes before he lost his memory. She was convinced he turned Carly and Drew in, even though he didn't. So, Olivia, you better be a good wife from here on out. That's all I know. Stand by your man. I hope she learned. Because you might not get this next chance next time. And I don't think Lois is really going to be going that easily. So, Lois will be in that picture one way or another. Don't be surprised if Lois and Ned end up in bed together. Or at least Lois is going to be the competition. Anything to make Lois a little bit more interesting. Shoot, I don't mind it. All's fair in love and war. Right. And then Christina, Alexis, and Blaze, they had some good scenes. Christina done showed up 45 minutes late. Like, what's wrong with you, girl? Nobody had that type of time to be waiting like that, but she got caught up at the youth center. But that's alright, because Alexis was sitting there talking with Blaze. And that was cool. Then they talked about Link. But I never heard the name Link again. Ever again in life. It's too soon. I don't want that. No more mentions of that creep. He's history. But they want Blaze to do some story about the behind the scenes. So that was a decent message. That was a good message. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, now I'm pretty sure that was everything in this episode. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Peace.